What is up, you guys? My name is Vastcarter, and welcome back to another episode of Vast Reviews. These tend to be pretty popular, so here I am for another episode. Today we're going to be doing three things technically, but they're smaller things, so it should lead up to a normal length video, the review video I do. But today we're going to be doing this right here. This part is going to be a Czechoslovakian tornister harness, you know, and this goes on the back and all that, you know the one. And then we're also going to be reviewing a German belt buckle and German belt reproduction. This is original, these are reproduction, and these are two separate things. I had to pay for them separately. All this together, this was like 26 bucks. That was 24 bucks, and this was 20 bucks, I think. I got all these things on eBay. I'm thinking I should probably put a link in the description, shouldn't I? So yeah, I'll put a link in the description below for all these things. I gotta re-find all the things first, but yeah. I'll try to put a link in the description for the exact ones I bought, so that way you don't, think you're getting the same thing, but end up getting something really bad. It might still be bad. I mean, this is original, so it might vary since they're original and coming all the way from fucking Lithuania. This did. These, I don't know where they came from. There's no real company I bought them from. But yeah, so we're gonna start with the smallest thing. So I'm not gonna really take this off, but essentially, it attaches to the belt by, and this doesn't just work with any belt. I mean, I suppose it can, but how this belt buckle works and this belt works is, you'll see that little hook there? That hooks into this. Yeah, so let's see. An example, kind of got to do this one-handed. Yeah, so it kind of clips in, and it's a good fit. But yeah, that is essentially... This also comes in brown, but I don't know if it's the same company that makes them. But I kind of wish I got brown because it would have went better with this, but yeah. This belt is not like your typical belt. I mean, military... I don't really know a whole lot of reference for other belts of a similar time period, which is... This is technically a World War II one, but World War I, World War II, there's very little difference. There's this little tongue here, and the belt buckle has these two little fangs that poke in, and that holds it in place. So it can be a little finicky, because I'm a thinner person, so I kind of had to put it pretty far up. I mean, I kind of wish I could put it there, but it's really hard, and this is good enough. So that is the belt. There's not really much else to tell. I mean, yes, it is a wider belt. Its width is pretty wide, but it does fit in belt loops. So if you're just getting a normal belt and you want to look pretty swag, this will work. So, especially if you're not super thin like me. That sounded really offensive, but whatever, I guess. This will work just fine. So yeah, so we're going to put that aside, and we're going to talk about this. Now there's a lot more to talk about. So, I got this, like I said, this is all to be part of a German World War I outfit. So, if you'll notice, there's two parts here, and you got these little loops here and there. I'll get to that, but these are supposed to clip into ammo pouches. You know, the German ammo pouches. I'm thinking about getting some eventually here, but I only have so much money to work with, so this is a work in progress build. But yeah, these clip into little rings on ammo pouches, and they keeps it up, keeps your belt up. But yeah, you can clip these around the belt. That's what I do right now, and it'll work just fine. Now, these are adjustable. It's a little finicky because the leather is very tough. It's very thick leather, which is good. You want that, especially since it's original and it's, you know, it doesn't have the vigor that it used to, you know. I guess when I bought this, I thought it was going to be bigger. It fits, but, you know, when you first look at it, you're like, oh, that's it? So, it is pretty small, you know. My hands are average size, so it's pretty tiny. I expected it to be like half the width of my hand, which I guess it kind of is, but, you know. Anyway, yes, it is adjustable, so if your torso is pretty short, you can shorten it up pretty good. Now, for this, I don't know why someone would want it. I mean, because you can just get normal suspenders and just be fine, because this isn't original. This is more like less Army surplus and more artifact-y. So this isn't something you'd want to get if you just want something to hold your pants up or belt up or something like that. So yeah, onto these loops. These loops are for a tornister, which is like a backpack, haversack type of thing. And how you're supposed to wear it is you kind of have that on the back. And you have these parts with the little loops. You're supposed to have them go behind you and then hook into the backpack. So I do currently have I just got it not that long ago, a Polish haversack, which I'll do a separate review on. And I think I'll record it right after I'm done with this review. It hooks in perfectly, beautifully. It works perfectly with this. Here's where it all clips together. This should be kind of, if you're wearing it right, this should be on your mid-back. So, you know. These should be kind of, I guess not mid-back. This should be kind of upper mid-back. And these should be kind of on your shoulder blades. And this should be on kind of the bottom, or the back of your shoulder. So not like on your back, but kind of on the top of your shoulder, but not quite. These should be kind of towards the middle of, kind of on your chest. And yeah. It looks like it doesn't work, but it does work. So these loops perform the same purpose as these, but I'd say these are more vital because these will keep your backpack in place. But if you're really moving around, you definitely want to hook these in. It's all adjustable. I haven't really adjusted this. I haven't had a need to adjust this. That's already pretty good. Now this hook is meant to just go in your belt, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. It works the best for me that way. But yeah, let's see. What else is there to tell here? Yeah, it's all adjustable, every single part of this. The adjustments. So how you adjust this is, it looks like a belt buckle, but it's not quite a belt buckle, or a little buckle. It has a little nub on it. Let me see if I can show you that. It's kind of stuck in place. It's really stuck in place. Let's see if I have better luck on this one. Yeah, here we go. Hopefully I don't screw this thing up too bad. Okay, you see that little nub? Let's see if we can focus. There we go. Yeah, there's a little nub there, and it fits into the little holes, and it stops it from moving around. Now, if you get this, it's original, and it's very tough, and it's probably been in the same position for the last like 60 years, 40, 50 years. More like, I'm pretty sure this was after World War II. But yeah, it's, the leather is very sticky, or, it's used to its placement. You know how leather gets when you haven't used it in a long time? It gets very stiff in its placement. You know, it's worn into the position that it is going to stay. So it's going to take some working, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all. You got this so you don't have metal kind of grinding in your back. You wouldn't really have that much issue, but yeah, you could wear this and be pretty comfortable. But yeah, I think that's about all she wrote on this. If you have any questions, comment. If you like this video, make sure you punch that like button right in the nose. And subscribe if you're feeling up to it. And share the video if you're feeling awesome. I'll put in the description this stuff. And look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.